Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Doby. A foundational planning question which we are discussing with our clients with some regularity has to do with the idea of their personal and business property and casualty, or P&C. Sometimes they're called insurances. So what does that cover? Well, for you're an individual, it covers your car, it covers your home or your apartment, and it may also cover some liability. If you're a business, similar ways, it covers your property, covers your vehicles, which are attributable to your business, and then the big one, liability and workers' compensation. So what does that all mean? Well, again, I'm going to give you a terrible answer. It really depends. Everybody's situation is so specifically unique. But let me just toss out a couple of items really, really important for you to discuss with your insurance agent. First one, what do you actually cover? And I'm not saying that to say that there's anything wrong with your insurance agent. I say that because we have conversations all the time with folks who really don't know what their insurances cover. They trust their agent, and in most instances that works out very well for them, but it's good to have some level of awareness about what actually is covered. For example, had a conversation here recently about someone who lived in a floodplain, didn't even know it, didn't realize that their homeowner's insurance and business insurance didn't cover floods. That's a federal program, actually, just FYI, if you want that kind of coverage. So very, very important. If you think that's covered and your loss is attributable to a flood, you may or may not have coverage for that. So big item to keep in mind. Second big item has to do with deductibles. And I probably don't need to tell you, when you have a smaller deductible, your premium goes up. When you have a larger deductible, your premium goes down. Make sure you have a good rhythm on that. Now, how often, especially if you're a business, how often are you using your insurance? Is it the kind of thing that you only use very infrequently? Perhaps you can absorb a larger deductible so that your premiums go down. Definitely something to consider, but again, everybody's situation is unique. And the third big item, and this is true not only for our business owners, but also for individuals as well, make sure you have a good handle on what your liability coverage is. And that can be everything from a slip and fall on your primary residence, meaning your home, meaning you have a guest over who slips and falls, to being in an accident in a work truck that you own, and there being some significant health and property damage issues. If that turns out to be a liability in that instance, you definitely want to make sure that you have enough coverage in place for all of the kinds of things which are relevant to you. If they're not relevant to you, your agent may recommend that you don't need certain coverages or only a small amount. But definitely you want to make sure with the items that are relevant to you that you have enough coverage for the kinds of things that are part of your day-to-day. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, love to hear from you, love to chat about your coverages, love to work with your insurance agent to see and make sure that everything is covered in the ways that you desire. Love to hear from you. NorthMainFinancial.com.